Hello and welcome to another edition of Monticello Minute Unscripted. I'm your host, Keith Wallace, and as always, we're coming to you from the Advanced Printing Company studio, right off the square in beautiful downtown Monticello. With us today, we've got one of our friends of the program, a recurring guest that has an art gallery right here in Monticello, Arkansas, Miss Erika Barnett.
Hey, thank you for having me.
Hey, welcome back to the show, Erika. It's always exciting to have you on because at Moonraker Studio, I know there's always something going on in the art field. Last time we talked, you had just purchased it, and you've been the owner now for about 6 months.
Yeah.
You went through summer, and every time I look up, it seems like there's something going on at Moonraker.
Yeah, we like to stay busy over there. We like to spread the art and the love for art.
Well, you know, we try to talk about it every time we visit, but a lot of people may not realize it's not only an art gallery that showcases a lot of great art from artists that are local and also artists that aren't local, that send stuff in. Paints, drawings, pottery, just all different kinds of art available right there to not only observe, but also to purchase. Everything's got a price tag on it. If you'd like to take one home to your house or back to your office, you can do that. But that's just touching the tip of the iceberg of what all is going on at Moonraker. Can you kind of give us a little bit of an overview of the events and stuff you've been putting on?
Oh, well, over the summer we had our kids camp, our week-long kids camp, and it was the best one so far.
Wow, how many kids did you have?
Right at 40.
40 kids,
yes.
Nice. Any age groups, anywhere from?
We had everyone from 5 to 15.
Wow.
It was wonderful, and we were able to gather up 10 scholarships for 10 little kiddos. So,
10 scholarships?
Yes, and next year we're hoping to be able to provide scholarships for everybody.
These are to help kids that are going into college?
These are so kids can come to the kids camp.
Oh, okay.
Free of charge, because
wow.
not everyone around here can afford the camps.
So it's like a free admission to the camp.
So it's free admission to the camp for the kiddos.
Well, that's awesome. That's awesome. I definitely love to hear that. There's so many kids that, art is something everyone can do.
Yes.
Some are more talented than others, but I think everybody, whether they realize it or not, has an artistic spirit, maybe trapped inside of them. And when they go to a camp and they, interact with other artists such as yourself in an environment that's inviting and allows them to create and open up, a lot of great things can happen.
It's very inspiring, very. I've had one of our helpers this past summer at the camp. He told me that he thanked me for allowing him to help, because just talking to the kids, he was inspired to create even more and go more into depth with his stories and everything.
Nice.
Just from talking to the kids,
Interaction with other people often inspires art.
Exactly, and that's what we do. We want to inspire. We want to be there to be the place to create, or to inspire you to create, or give you the tools to create.
I'm glad you brought that up, because a lot of people, when they think art gallery, they might think like library, very somber, silent tone. But that's not what Moonraker's about at all.
No, not at all.
When you go in there, it's more of a cheers atmosphere. Welcome,
Yes. We're laid back, we laugh, sometimes we cry, we become a family. Everyone who walks through the door is family.
Well, the kids' camps, I know you put those on periodically, depending on when the kids are available. I think you just had one while the children were out of school.
Just had one today, yeah, and it went over really well. They made some amazing art, as always. And we've got 2 more scheduled before the end of the year, in December and November.
And you've got stuff that happens every week. Your pottery class every Friday.
Well, we now have pottery painting available anytime the doors are open.
Nice.
So you can just walk in anytime and just pick out a piece and paint it, leave it with me, and I'll call you later to pick it up.
Last time we were there, we were kind of showcasing your new room that you were getting ready for the pottery. But you do there's something every Friday.
Every Friday we stay open late.
Gotcha.
From 5 to 7 is our Friday night pottery painting.
Gotcha.
And that's when our usuals normally pop in, like after a long week of work, and we all kick back, relax, and chit chat and paint pieces.
I like it.
Yeah.
What are your normal hours, Erika?
Right now, our fall hours are 12 to 5, and on Friday it's 12 to 7, and Saturday is 10 to 5.
Wow,
Yes.
Saturday too. Okay.
Saturday too. Oh, and we are closed on Mondays because I do need a day to clean the place.
I would think, yeah, you got to have a day that you're not open for sure,
Yeah.
especially as busy as you are. And I'm so happy to hear that. I was so happy when the art gallery opened a few years ago, because that was something I felt like every town and every community needs, is a place where art can be showcased and people can go to create. And you're continuing to give that. I know there's some special events coming up. Can you kind of tell us a little bit about those?
Yeah, we have ladies' nights.
Okay.
Those happen every third Thursday of the month, and that's just for the girls.
Okay.
I normally provide food and drink,
Okay.
and we always have some kind of crazy activity. It's not normally just painting on a canvas. It's something unique that we've not done before.
Nice.
Like I said, we have 2 more kids camps coming up, and in December we're really excited about the Moonraker Makers Market.
Okay. What's that about?
Some of our usuals that come around and create either hand-built pottery or pottery painting or any other kind of piece that they have made too many of, now they get to sell it during the Makers Market. We're going to kick it off the night of the Christmas parade, December 2nd, and you can swing by and let the kids make handprint plates during the parade, and we're going to be open until 7 that night. And then we're going to close out the week with ornaments with Mrs. Claus.
Okay.
So the kiddos can come create their ornaments, and we will also have another door open so you can bring your fur babies and create paw print ornaments.
Nice.
And that'll be on December 6th.
Okay. Well, that sounds like something to look forward to.
Yeah.
And I know we got something, got a holiday coming up this month, and you got something planned for Halloween as well.
We do, yes. Halloween, we're going to be open for trick-or-treating, and since it's on a Friday, we're going to have our Friday night pottery painting, and we're all dressing in costumes, and we're going to have a good old party.
Hey,
so bring the
sounds
kids
great.
by.
That sounds great. I'd love to hear that. Well, as always, if people want to keep up with what's going on, I know you have a Facebook page, Moonraker
Yes.
Studio.
Yes.
So you can definitely want to friend Erika and Moonraker, follow along with what's happening at her gallery. We're always happy to have you on and get an update on how things are moving, and just keep doing what you're doing. The community appreciates it. I know I do, and we look forward to talking with you again soon.
All right, awesome. Thank you.
We'll be right back. All right, now we're here with a good friend of mine, special guest, Nick Smith. Welcome to the show, Nick.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man.
Nick, I've known you for a long time, and I know a lot of things you've been involved in. But for our viewers who may not know you, can you just tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm Nick Smith. I'm born and raised in Monticello. I have a wife, Felicia Smith. 4 kids, Nicaila Smith, Nick Smith, Anaya Smith, and Brooklyn Smith. And Carter, I have a grandson.
Really? Well, congratulations.
And a dog.
Well, don't leave out the fur baby now.
And a dog.
I know all about that relationship. I
Right.
got a dog myself. So,
Right.
But you talk about the kids. You've been so active in youth sports.
Yes.
And I know your kids are all athletes
Right.
in their own right. Of course, your 2 boys are grown. I hate to even call them kids anymore because they're grown. They're adults.
Yeah,
But,
they're adults.
you've always been active with youth sports, and you've worked for Pepsi Company for 26 years.
I've been there 26 years.
And a lot of people probably know you as the Pepsi guy.
That's my second name, the Pepsi guy, Pepsi man. But yeah, I've been there 26 years, and I've always been good. It's been some up and down, but right now we're on the high. So I enjoy the people I work with. So it's been good.
In a community like ours, you get to know people, and especially people who are involved in the community like you are, and you learn certain things about them, and you get to know them.
Right.
And
right.
I've enjoyed getting to know you through the years, and something that really come to my attention here recently was the organization you're involved with, the Prince Hall Masons, and some of the stuff that y'all are involved in. One thing I saw, I was out at Miracle League one morning, and there was the Masons out there volunteering to be buddies with our special athletes out at Miracle League. And I know that's just one of the many things that y'all are involved in. And what we kind of want to do, we like to do on this show, is we like to showcase people and organizations who are doing work in our community and helping to make our community a better place and finding where the needs are and making the good happen. Can you tell us a little bit about that organization?
Exactly. I'm a member of the most worshipful Prince Hall Grand Lodge jurisdiction of Arkansas.
Okay.
Mark A. McGraw is our Grand Master, our 20th Grand Master.
Okay. So this is a fairly old organization.
Yes, very old. I am the worship master here in Monticello, Bartholomew Lodge number 28. Actually, our lodge was established in 1884.
The one in Monticello, Bartholomew, 1884.
So our lodge is 141 years old.
Wow.
Yes.
That is amazing.
So we are part of good, rich history.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
for sure.
And our goal right now is to do a community service project every month.
Good.
Like I say, you saw us at the Miracle League a few times. We do back to school drive, Christmas, Thanksgiving, open up the doors for the kids, first day of school.
Yeah, oh yeah. I've seen a lot of organizations do that. That's such a great thing.
We want to be somebody that's going to be respected in the community.
That's right.
So
looked up to, and people, kids. You do a lot of work with youth. But
yes.
That's the type of guidance our kids need, is to see people who are volunteering, doing things for the community, being servants, basically, to help people and to build up what's going on. And I think that's, what the Masons are for and what they want to be.
So we have a motto at Bartholomew Lodge number 28. Our motto is to make good men better men. So
that's a good motto.
So we have got young, old, and middle-aged guys in the lodge, so we can always take something from the other guys. So it's always a learning experience. Every time we meet every first and third Wednesday of the month at 7 o'clock. So it's always a good time when we're together.
Well, you talked about some of the drives you've done, the school drive. I assume that's to get school supplies for the kids when they're starting.
Yes.
And the Christmas drives, that's to help kids have Christmas that may not otherwise be able to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then we feed the homeless. We had a food bank drive early part of this year at the lodge where we gave out food and things like that. And we do fundraising within our lodge to provide, to be able to do those type of fundraisers or giveaways. So everything costs.
That's right.
So I tell the guys, if you're being a part of any organization, be prepared to pay something.
That's right.
So nothing is free.
And the homelessness is not talked about much.
It's not.
It's not like it should be.
Right.
And the need for food. There's a lot of places in town, a lot of churches that have food pantries and do food drives. Y'all are another one that, it's something that has to be addressed. And
it does.
It takes people and organizations to address that. And I'm proud to hear that. Now, you've approached me about something coming up here not too far from now. It sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun.
Well, I have a bunch of guys that's in the lodge, and everybody's some cookers. Everybody can barbecue. We got backyard barbecues, we got front yard barbecues. Then we got easy bake oven people. So
now, where would you classify yourself in that?
Well, you're a barbecue man, so I think I'm okay.
Okay.
I ain't gonna brag, but I think I'm okay. So we got a fundraiser coming up. It's a barbecue cook-off in November.
The 1st of November.
1st of November. And with those funds, because we got Thanksgiving coming up, we got Christmas coming up, so we're going to need those funds to be able to provide for the family.
So that cook-off fundraiser is going to be instrumental for what you're going to do around the holidays as far as providing meals and providing Christmas and stuff like that.
And the cook-off will be at our address, 533 East Trotter Street, which is right down the street.
Okay. And 533 East Trotter Street. That's where Bartholomew number 28's at.
Yes.
Okay.
It's been there that building been there for 52 years.
Wow, okay.
Yes.
Okay. So the cook-off's happening there November 1st. What time y'all getting started?
We're going to set up around 10, and we're going to judge around about, I'm going to say about 4 o'clock.
Perfect.
So if you think you can cook or want to learn, I give out lessons. You want to come?
No, I plan on being there. But you bring up a good point. If somebody wanted to participate in that, how would they get a hold of somebody at the lodge or somebody, one of the Masons, to get involved in that?
I'm on Facebook. Look up Nick Smith. I'm on Facebook. I'm sure you probably can walk in your local Walmart here and ask anybody, do you know Nick Smith?
Oh, everybody knows.
I'm just saying it.
Ain't no doubt.
And they'll give you your phone number. But anyway, it's a $20 entry fee.
Okay.
And we're going to do 2 categories, chicken and ribs.
Okay.
And we're going to give out a trophy. And then we're going to fellowship afterwards.
Nice.
Yeah.
There's probably some eating going on.
A lot of eating. A lot of eating.
Well, if anybody wants to follow along with what's happening with the lodge and here, do y'all have any type of website or any type of Facebook page or anything along that line?
We do have a Facebook. The Facebook page is Bartholomew Lodge number 28 on Facebook.
Bartholomew Lodge number 28 on Facebook. You can follow along and see what all the Masons are doing. If you want to help with something, if you want to volunteer, if you want to give a donation, anything to help their ministry and help what they're doing, you're welcome to get on there and contact through Facebook.
Yes,
through
Facebook.
and get that taken care of. Of course, like I say, Nick Smith is as popular and as he is and as well known. You could probably find him about anywhere. If you can't find him in person, just look for that Pepsi truck. He's probably driving.
Pepsi truck, ball field, gym, somewhere like that. So also, we are just any kind of type of community service coming up that anybody needs done.
Okay.
Hey, elderly, yard, whatever, just give us a call, find me on Facebook, and we'll be there.
How many members do y'all have? Just a roundabout.
We have 22.
22 members.
22 members that is financially paid and actually participate in the meetings. Because, you know, sometimes people just kind of fall off and stop coming. But
kind of rotate out. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. But I have 22 faithful members at Bartholomew Lodge 28. And whatever I ask, it's not a question. They come, we get it done.
140-plus-year-old organization.
Yes.
Doing work right here in our community.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a pleasure having you on and talking a little bit about the lodge and talking about the Masons and what all y'all do. And I hope our viewers have taken notes.
Yes.
And I'm looking forward to the cook-off on November 1st because I know it's going to be a great time with great fellowship, and it's going to help to do some community service and community needs on down the line.
Right.
Thanks for coming on, buddy.
Thanks for having me, man.
You take care, and I'll see you next time.
See you soon.
We'll be right back. All right, that's it for another episode of Monticello Minute Unscripted. As always, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Arkansas Superior Federal Credit Union and Monticello Chevrolet GMC. We'd also like to thank our special guest, Erika Barnett with Moonraker Studios, and Nick Smith with Prince Hall Masons. We hope that everybody's enjoying the broadcast. Feel free to like us on Facebook, check us out on YouTube, and also on the Advanced Monticellonian website. Give us any feedback. Call up here and talk to the folks at Advance if you like what we're doing. We always like to hear from our viewers. Also, remember to pick up an edition of the paper this week. Advanced Monticellonian hits stands on Wednesday. So be on the lookout for the paper. Until next time, we'll see you.